Now we will work on simple Perl program. If you get any of the Perl program in the lab exam and if it is not working or if it is showing as an internal server error, don't say that there is a system problem. Before saying that, just execute this small program hash exclamation mark, which we call it as a shebang operator, slash usr slash bin slash perl. Print content hyphen type colon text slash html, two slashes, this is the syntax, to open on the browser. Print anything whatever you want to print. We will save the Perl file under CGI bin, save as, file system, where www CGI bin sample program pgm.pl. Before discussing this program, first we will check whether it is working or not on the browser. It is showing as internal server error because we haven't given the permissions for the Perl file in the terminal to open it on the browser. And one more thing is, Perl files need to be compiled. So go to the terminal, cd space var space www slash cgi hyphen bin. In this you are supposed to compile the Perl files. Perl space, what is the file name? Sample pgm.pl. Compiling. If you have any errors, you will not get this output, and you have to give the permissions by using the chmod command, chmod space 777 space sample pgm.pl. Now there is no order in such that whether Perl, this particular command has to be executed or we have to give the permissions first. The permissions are for opening the file on the browser. The Perl command is to check for the errors. Whenever you do any modification for the Perl files, you are supposed to execute this particular command. Once you had given the permissions, means not need to give one more time this particular command. Now once again we will check whether it is executing here or not. It is working on the terminal and here also it's working. Now we go back to the program and see what are these things. The first one is shebang operator. It is going to specify the browser where is the Perl compiler. The Perl compiler has been stored under this particular path. So just like where, under the file system, you have one more folder called as USR. Inside this you can find out the bin folder. Within that you will be having the Perl. So if you do anything, any changes in those folders by mistake, this Perl compiler is not going to work. And this is the syntax. Generally the students where they do the mistake is not giving this slash, or instead of USR they are going to write as USER, user. It is USR. And here instead of the colon, generally the students are going to give equal to, and these two slashes also they will be forgetting. These are the general mistakes what the students are going to do. So if you get any program related to the Perl, first execute these three lines and check the output on the browser. and be confident and proceed with the further programming. We will see that if I do any mistake here, whether it works at least in the terminal or not. So I am removing this slash, saving, go to the terminal, compile it. It is working. I do one more change. I'll make it capital C, save it. Still it is working. And one more change I do that, equal to, save it. Still it is working. That means if I haven't given these 2 lines code and I try to work on the terminal, still it works. But on the browser, it will not work. So the first 2 lines are very much important to make your Perl program to work on the browser. So when you are working and getting the output on the terminal, you cannot say that my program is working and I got the output. It has to work on the terminal and on the browser also.